Today, I need to remove this top cowl panel so that I can repair one of the major causes of my rust problems. A major problem with these old Fords is with the cowl vents. They were designed to allow water to go in the top and drain out this drain right here. But of course, debris would always collect inside the cowl vent and it would just stagnate there, and you'd have this debris and water just sitting inside the cowl and rusting it out. That's exactly what happened here. You can see this is the cowl vent from the other side. It's rusted all the way through, and this is most likely what resulted in the rotting out of our floor. So what we're going to do is we're going to expose that by removing the upper cowl, and we're going to start by removing these supports which connect the apron to the cowl. Before we start removing any of this stuff, we have to consider that it's structural. It's preventing the car from sagging in the middle. And right now I only have it supported at the front. What I'd like to do is support the vehicle underneath these transupports so that it's supported. Something like that should work. Now I just need to locate the spot welds, center punch them, hit them up with the center drill, and then drill out the spot welds with a spot weld cutter. A little coaxing from the air chisel helps to remove the bracket. I have to be careful not to damage these pieces because all of them are going to be repaired and reinstalled. Once the bracket was removed, I wasn't expecting another bracket beneath it, so this had to be removed using the same process. Now I just need to remove the same bracket on the passenger side. Fortunately, there was no hidden bracket beneath the top one. Did I already break one? Piece of I didn't even get a single weld out of this one before it broke. Motherfucker. These spot weld cutters really didn't work that well for me. The cutting bit got chowdered after only a few spot welds. I tried all different techniques, experimenting with speeds and pressure, and with and without center drills, all with the same lousy results. With a little Googling, I found a forum that suggested using a really large drill bit, drilling through the top layer of the sheet metal until you remove the spot weld. This method worked really well. I found that it allowed me to slip the painter's tool between the upper and lower cowl and separate the pieces with minimal bending and distortion. I counted more than 100 spot welds securing the top cowl panel that'll need to be drilled out. 6 hours later. One tricky bit was that there are actually 3 layers spot welded together: the top cowl panel, the bottom cowl panel, and the dashboard panel. It looks like they tacked together the bottom cowl and the top cowl before spot welding the dashboard to the cowl. You can see here that there's a spot weld here, and maybe you can see here there's a spot weld where the lower cowl and the upper cowl are tacked together, and there's no spot weld on the other side. So I'm going to have to find those and drill those out. So after having made good progress on drilling out the spot welds, I realized there was still a bracket from the firewall to the upper cowl panel preventing it from being removed. After drilling out the remaining spot welds on this bracket, the top cowl panel came right out. Alright, so here's the first look at the lower cowl after the upper cowl's been removed. Doesn't look too bad, actually. And we have some rust over here that we're going to have to take care of. Over on the passenger side, it looks pretty good. So that's it for now. Look for our next video where we repair the rusted out sections in the cowl.